Are you struggling with stress, anxiety, or depression? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how a poor diet may be worsening your symptoms, as well as a few diets that may help, and I will also be talking about what I do on a daily basis. If you are new to my channel, my name is Monica Gonzalez, and I help you find your inner power to live a more meaningful life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Now let's begin. So guys, let's get straight to the point. I have struggled with anxiety and depression for over a decade. When I was 17, around 18, 17, I noticed that I was struggling with anxiety and depression because I started drinking NyQuil to be asleep. And that was, that's when I knew something was serious. I just didn't want to be stuck in my thoughts. And I also started feeling like, what, am I being dramatic? Do I want attention? Is that why I think that I have anxiety or depression? Like, what is really the problem here? But I was too young as well to even really focus on any of that. I suffered with anxiety and depression for 10 more years after that. It has been a roller coaster, and I have finally learned to stabilize myself, mentally and emotionally, and I'm in a way better place. 7 months ago, I started working on myself extensively. I had to change the way I eat, what I listen to, and what I do on a daily basis as well. For those of you who do not know, the brain has a direct effect on the stomach and intestines. For example, the very thought of eating can release stomach juices before the food even gets there. Do you guys notice that when someone's cooking and you smell something and it smells really good, you start savoring it in your mouth starts getting watery? That is I don't know why I'm thinking of food right now and my mouth started getting watery, but guys, that is an example. And I find it very interesting. This connection goes both ways. A troubled intestine can send signals to the brain, just as a troubled brain can send signals to the gut. So my point in all of this is that whatever happens in your stomach has a great impact on your brain and vice versa. I have struggled so much with stomach problems, and recently I'm learning that it probably has a lot to do with my anxiety and depression. When I was 17 or 18, I had my gallbladder removed. And ever since then, I've struggled so much. I would have gastritis for, an hour or so. But now, guys, I don't know exactly what the problem is, but I struggle with stomach problems on a daily basis. But I have changed my diet to the point that I can no longer eat chips, because whatever problems I'm having would flare up for 10 hours, guys. I'm not even kidding. I would literally just be balled up, just, in pain. And I, refuse to go through that. I don't know the issue that I have. I'm still waiting to go to my doctor. I have an appointment, but it's set till the end of this month. One of the things that I do every morning is I chop up garlic, because I don't know if my problem is because of a certain bacteria called H. pylori. And if that is the issue, it is recommended to chop up some garlic, and I drizzle some honey, to make the taste, a little easier to, deal with. I don't know if it was because of ulcers as well, so I started drinking cabbage juice because that's supposed to protect your stomach lining and help the ulcers heal. There was a research done on cabbage juice, and it promotes healing with ulcers, and it took some people 7 days to get cured. Isn't that cool? There has been so much study on how food, or the food you eat, affects your brain. And some of the diets that are highly recommended for brain function are the Mediterranean diet and the Japanese diet. So I highly recommend you guys do your research and look into it if you guys are definitely struggling from anxiety and depression, or stress. You are 25 to 35% less likely to suffer from anxiety and depression compared to people who eat traditional diets. I don't know if you guys have heard of this quote where they say all diseases start in the gut. Well, guys, this is why you guys definitely need to pay attention and really take care of yourself. Eat healthy. And I'm telling you guys this because I know how hard and difficult it is to struggle, on a daily basis with stomach pain. This literally stops me from doing anything. Another quote that I want to talk about is health is not valued till sickness comes. And I am living proof of this because I used to eat crazy. I'm Mexican. I love enchiladas. I love mole. I love birria. I love all this, fatty foods. But I've realized that that is not helping me whatsoever. I definitely can't eat that now. I can't even eat chips. If not, you'll see me in pain. I'll be on my bed for freaking hours. So one thing that I want to talk about, and something that I highly recommend, is probiotics. So one thing that I do drink is kefir. This has a lot of healthy bacteria, and it helps, keep your body healthy. And I also recommend prebiotics because that feeds the, the healthy bacteria. And one of the probiotics I do eat are like blueberries, raspberries, bananas, avocados. This is something that I eat on a daily basis, so I don't even eat a lot as well. Like, I also like to fast. I fast for 12 hours at least, every single day, and I find 12 hours to be easier for the normal person without having to get into health problems or any other underlying issues that you guys may have. You gotta look at yourself like an expensive car. Your brain functions best when it only gets premium fuel. So if you have a car and you give it the cheapest gas, eventually that car is going to break down sooner than those cars that receive the better better gas. So guys, you definitely have to take care of your body because this is the only place you have to live. And if you guys don't want to be in pain, especially like me, like I definitely take this whole experience as a blessing in disguise, and I could honestly say that my pain is going away little by little. Like, I drink this every single morning with some with some fruit, banana, apples, blueberries, raspberries, and I do this every single day now. I also try to eat fish and chicken, especially because I do work out, so I need my protein. You guys need to take care of yourself before you guys start struggling with pain. When you start struggling with pain, you're gonna be wishing you took care of yourself. And I'm telling you this because I went through it. I struggled with freaking stomach problems. I couldn't even eat. I would throw up, and even when I would throw up, my stomach would hurt even more because my stomach was empty. And I still don't know what the problem is, but by the time I see my doctor, I'm probably going to be cured because I'm definitely taking care of myself now. So I definitely recommend that you guys look into the Mediterranean diet as well as the Japanese diet. So guys, that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that I inspired you guys and motivated you guys to try to eat healthier. And don't forget that you are loved, you are needed. So go out there and take care of yourself. I hope to see you guys next week. Bye!